And I got Boxing Beats and Rhymes. I got Ben Umar, Stuart Little, EJ, and we got Chris Kayvon, man. And we're going to get into this heavyweight debate again, man, part 2. So let's have it, man. Who's up?
Let's get cracking. I should start first, man. The list, what I got, is I think my list is good. And I've got Ali. I started off with Ali. I got Joe Louis. I got people like Sam Lanford. Some people don't like it. It's Riddick Bowe, Mike Tyson.
Jared, do me a favor. Read your list in order.
Oh, in order. Okay, number 1.
Yeah, in order. So.
Okay, you're right. Number 1.
10 to 1.
Yeah. Okay. Number 1, I got Muhammad Ali. Number 2, Joe Louis, the Brown Bomber. Number 3, Jack Johnson. Number 4, Iron Mike Tyson. Number 5, Evander Holyfield. Number 6, I got Lennox Lewis. Number 7, Sam Lanford. Number 8, Riddick Bowe. Number 9, George Foreman. Number 10, Joe Frazier. Anyone got a problem with my list? Let me know, and I'm ready to argue. Go ahead.
All right, do you want me to wait on? You guys want me to wait on my list, or you guys want to?
Nah, I come on my list. I want you to attack me on my list, so I can come back and you do your list.
Well, where do I start, Errol?
You start. Go ahead.
Yeah, where do I start with your list?
Well, you could start on any of the fighters I just mentioned.
Nah, come on, man. I mean, Riddick Bowe. Other word. I mean, this guy.
Go on. That's right. Everyone's gonna get a chance. Go ahead, Stuart.
This guy had, he had 3 wars with Holyfield, a cruiserweight, and he took a hiding in them fights. I know he won 2 of them, but he was never the same after that. He fought smaller guys. He ducked Lennox Lewis. People call Floyd Mayweather a ducker. Riddick Bowe, he actually smiled while he was chucking his bin. Getting a bit of feedback, please. He actually smiled when he was chucking his bin in the belt. His belt in the bin. So at the end of the day, he's the biggest ducker in the heavyweight division for a long time. So definitely not in my list. Joe Frazier, good fighter, but let's be real. George Foreman played with him for a couple of rounds. I mean, it's like a man beating up on a little child. So he's definitely not on my list. I believe there's one more, but I can't put Sam Lanford in there. I know Beats loves this guy. He's one, but
it's my list, though. You were addressing me. Go ahead.
You told someone to come at your list.
Nah, yeah, I want you to come on my list. I'm gonna rebuttal.
I want to have Sam Lanford.
Wait, no, Beats, it's my list. So
honestly, not having Sam Lanford on your heavyweight.
Nah, let me rebuttal him. Let me rebuttal him because that's the whole point. Go on, Stuart. So why wouldn't you have it? Why? Yeah, you have to explain why, because you don't good explain.
Because I'll tell you why. I've only seen a couple of fights of him, so I'm not going to sit here and pretend that I know this guy. Oh yeah, he goes on the back foot. He's got a good jab, and I'm not going to pretend that.
Hey, let me Beats.
I've not seen enough of this guy to put him on my list, and that's the only reason. Not because he isn't good enough, or he shouldn't be on the list. It's because I can't sit here and give you a man on my list that I don't know nothing about.
Okay,
Stuart. This guy didn't fight on the back foot. He had 100.
Hey, but why are you able to
No, I wasn't saying he fought on the back foot. I was just saying.
Hey, Umar, I have to defend my list. I have to defend my list. All right, thanks for Umar, though. I appreciate it. Okay, so I'm gonna break down the first one. Yeah, so the first guy on the list you had a problem with was who again?
Riddick. Wow.
With Riddick Bowe, right? Okay, let me tell you about Riddick Bowe. So Riddick Bowe was a serious fight. No one wanted to mess with Riddick Bowe. You see what he did to Evander Holyfield, and he took the undisputed heavyweight title. Now, okay, I granted he threw the bin, but that wasn't because of him. That's because he's manager Rock Newman. Yeah, they felt like, say, we don't need to fight Lewis. He's a boring fighter. They made excuses. All right, we can give that one. But other than that, the rest of the guys in the division, they didn't want to fight him. George Foreman ducked him, and George Foreman later on became the heavyweight champion of the world, and then Larry Holmes didn't want no part of him, and he beat later on Ray Mercer. He didn't want no part of him either, right? So in my opinion,
Andrew Galata did though.
Andrew Galata. Listen, Andrew, but he still beat Andrew Galata, so I don't give a shit. And you know what?
Technical decision.
Listen, you know what? Yeah, you know what? When you the biggest,
he whipped his ass.
Listen. You know what? The thing about
he whipped too.
Man, we both whooped Galata's ass in that fight, man.
What fight?
Not every fight.
What fight were you fucking watching, man? Come on, man. He was getting. Bo was
See,
getting.
the thing, I've got a name to throw on Riddick Bowe's list. Jorge Luis Gonzalez. He was an unbeaten heavyweight. He was about 6'6", and he was a Cuban, and he won world championships and all that. He was the top amateur heavyweight, and Riddick Bowe took his zero.
That's
Knock
right.
him out, destroyed him.
There you go. Thank you, Beats. See, the thing is, you eat. If this is the thing about it, you got knowledge of people, right? So basically, I'm defending my list. So anyone listening here, you can hear that. So that's why Riddick Bowe's on my list. That's it. And the next person.
This guy was clearly scared of Lennox Lewis. I could see the fear in his
All right, well, that's your opinion.
He was scared of Harry Wills. Jack Dempsey was scared of Harry.
Yeah, but we're gonna get him later. We're gonna get him later. We're gonna get.
Yeah, don't mention that yet.
They don't do that. We're gonna get him later. All right. So the next person you dismissed on my list was Joe Frazier, right? Joe Frazier. Okay, so let me tell you about Joe Frazier. Joe Frazier was the first person to beat Muhammad Ali. Yeah, unified the belts. He was a feared man, beast. No, even Alex Foreman, when he went in there, he was scared himself. He didn't believe he was gonna beat him. But the stars make fights, and he got caught. But then if he was so beat up, why did he take a rematch? And then why did he push Ali? He pushed Ali in the Thriller Manila all the way. Foreman didn't do that. So you're trying to say that Joe Frazier didn't deserve to be on my list? I tell you, Joe Frazier would have beat every man on your list, hands down. And when your list comes up, I'll tell you.
Every man on my list. What? Joe Lewis, Muhammad Ali, Lennox Lewis.
Whoa. Not them ones, but the other guys. Maybe not them ones, but the ones. Hey, some of the guys you're listing, I'm not going to mention because I don't want to spoil it for everyone else.
Which ones you're on about?
Yeah, all right. And the next guy you talk about.
Sorry, keep your next man in line, yeah? See, Joe Frazier as well, before he fought Ali, he didn't just get the shot at Ali, yeah? Mm-hmm. He had to knock out Jimmy Ellis, who just won the unification tournament.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Right? He had to knock him out to get that shot.
Understand that. Jim Ellis wasn't no punk. Trust me. These are some.
He wasn't no pushover.
These ain't no slouches. These are top. These are the heavyweight era was the best era in boxing, and Joe Frazier was one of the top, one of the top at the time. When you saw him get the head bowed, that's the first time. That's the first time he ever lost. Is that right? That's the first time he ever lost, right? Against George Foreman.
Yeah,
the first time he ever lost. And the George Foreman, I don't know if he prepared or whatever. So when you see him getting beat, the thing is, he went back in the rematch. How many guys you know went back in the rematch? I know Lennox Lewis didn't do that. I know Lennox Lewis didn't go back in the rematch when he had Klitschko. Okay, I'm just saying, but let me move on. Next person you dismissed was Lamford, Sam Lamford, right? So let's talk about Sam Lamford. So Sam Lamford was he beat
128 knockouts, boy.
Henry, no one wanted. Even when he was old, I heard that they said they were looking for
Archie Moore's got 100.
Let me finish what I'm saying because
But that don't matter, bro. This dude got 128 knockouts.
Let me tell you how bad. Let me tell you how bad Sam Lamford is.
One at a time, guys. Come on.
Sam Lamford was so feared, yeah, that Dempsey didn't want no part of him. Even when he was old, he was he was looking for a fight. They go, nah, still. Even when he was old, he didn't want no part. He beat the heck out of Fireman Flynn. He beat the heck out of Fireman Flynn. If you fight fans listening, Fireman Flynn knocked that Jack Dempsey in 1 round, and Jack Dempsey went and beat up what's his name again? Jeff Willard. Beat the crap out of him. That Sam Lamford was a very feared man. No one want no part of him. I've got footage, and I'm uploading later on for you fight fans, of Colleen Alcott. Me and her had a discussion on Turn the Centuries, and I'm telling you, he's a feared man, dangerous. I've got footage of him, beating the heck out of Fireman Flynn, who outweighed him. He was basically outweighed every time he fought, and he was handling heavyweight. Even before Muhammad Ali, he was calling rounds. He was calling rounds, telling which round before the fight started, they touched gloves. The fight goes, why are we touching gloves? Goes, because this is your last round. This is your last round for you. Like, no, listen, bro. This is why he's in my list. Blatantly, they blackballed him out because they didn't want it. They didn't want the bet after how Jack Johnson could cut this off. So I've rebutted everything you said, and that's my list. And no one else, anyone go arguing with my list? Well, I retire. So I'm in the bunch.
Wait.
Go on, Joe.
Hold on. All right. I don't mind your list. You got the right names on there. The only thing I'm gonna say about the whole Mike Tyson thing, even though I don't believe he's top 10, I can see how you can't have him top 10.
I got him 4. I got number 4.
I think you have him way too high, though. I think you have him a little bit too high. You have him at number 4.
Okay. Okay. Go ahead. Tell me why.
What number do you have him at?
Number 4. Go ahead. Tell me why.
I mean, first of all, you got him above Lennox Lewis. First of all,
of course.
Okay, and Lennox Lewis has more credible wins on his resume.
Yeah.
Well, okay,
So
that's a good point.
I don't understand that. You got him above Larry Holmes. You got him above.
Yeah, he beat Larry Holmes.
That was all what passes.
All right, but come on, man. Yeah, he was way.
I don't give a shit. He beat him. And let me ask you a question. How many Hall of Famers?
No. Stop saying that shit because after Tyson knocked out Larry Holmes, he went on to get some wins, did he or not?
Yes.
Unified. Hey, Michael Spence ain't no slouch.
Now you got to study boxing.
Hey, one at a time. Umar first, then Beats. Go ahead.
This is me and Arrow. Why is everybody else talking?
No, they have to because that's the way it is.
Look,
Go ahead, Joker.
Arrow,
One at a time, guys.
Errol just said that Mike Tyson beat Larry Holmes. That's why he's higher than him. But Lennox Lewis beat Mike Tyson. So what's your point? That cancels itself out. It doesn't make any sense. So by your own argument, be higher than Mike Tyson.
Okay, what reason why? Go ahead.
That's my only problem with you. Listen, you got Mike too high on there. That's my only
I don't think I have. I think I got Mike. Umar.
Can I talk about that, please? Let me go, Beats. Let me do it, Beats.
1 second. Hold on.
Beats, I got this. Oh, all right, go Beats.
1 second, Umar. All right, I haven't heard Chris really get a say, and we gotta let everyone have a say in the debate. So, Chris, to get up to speed on something.
You want me to do my list?
No, man, I was still debating my list piece. That's what I'm saying.
Chris, you have to hold out. Let the list finish.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You gonna let the list.
Beats. Let me jump in on.
Yeah, go ahead, Umar.
What they were just talking about, please. All right, so you're talking about Joker's talking about right that you got Mike Tyson where you got him because he beat Larry Holmes with blah blah blah. But after they fought, if you know anything about boxing, Larry Holmes beat Ray Mercer.
Yeah, he beat Ray Mercer. Right? He did.
Like he had a close fight with Evander Holyfield.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, are you serious? So he was done. This guy had damn near 20 fights after that.
In his prime. Was he in his prime? Yes or no?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if he's in his prime. Larry Holmes is one of the greatest fighters of all time. He was close enough to his primes. He had great fights, and he beat a lot of fucking guys. He beat Mike Weaver. Like, are you serious?
Yes.
I really
I hear your argument for Larry Holmes, but you're not making. I hear your argument.
One at a time, because
Mike Tyson.
Joker.
You're not making an argument for Mike Tyson. You're making an argument for Larry Holmes. You're not making any sense.
Hey, can I just spill the beans here, boys?
I didn't finish.
The mixer crashed. I need to restart the show.
Stuart, because he just said.
You didn't. Stuart, what?
He just said. No, let me finish. He said to me, I'm not making any sense. I'm making perfect sense. You said that the Mike Tyson's win over Larry Holmes wasn't credible because he was washed up. And I'm telling you, how the fuck is he washed up when he had all these great wins after he fought Mike Tyson?
I didn't say I said it's not.
You can't.
Can I just stop you, please? Listen, the mixer crashed. I'm gonna have to start the show. I'm gonna have to stop and start again.
I'm still recording though. But
how did the mixer crash?
I'm still recording.
Well, I have no idea. It's crashed.
But he's still recording though. I'm still recording.
It's not. It's saying it's failed to open things. So.
Hey, what you want to do? You want to leave it and we just critique? I'm still recording. I'm good.
Let's just go ahead and record.
I'm just.
No. What I'll do, I'll record and I'll just edit it.
Yeah. We recording.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm still Beats is still recording as well. So hey, one at a time. Umar, even though we're talking Joker, because what happens like the people listening they ain't gonna get it. So make sure one talks. No. Good. Hey, it's good, Umar. But I'm still operating. Go ahead. I'm still operating on my list. So after Umar's done, then Beast, and then I have to say my last say because it was my list.
Jared, I was just defending your list.
No, I agree. No, I agree with you. Beast.
I'm done. You got somebody else.
Yeah, Beast.
Once my list comes, then people can attack me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Beast, go ahead, Beast.
What's that?
You had something to say.
No,
I ain't finished my list. No, but I thought you wanted something to say. You and Umar was okay. All right. So this is why I got him number 4, right? Like, look at the people he beat undefeated. Like, he beat a lot undefeated. Like, Michael Spence was afraid. Michael Spence was scared of no one. Michael Spence was scared of no one. A 2-weight unified the light heavyweight champion, moved up, beat Larry Holmes. First guy to beat Larry Holmes. Yeah, he was the linear champion at the time. When he fought Mike Tyson, took him out in what took him out in a round? A round he took him out in. Listen, bro. Let me tell you something. Like Mike Tyson, in my opinion, right? When I got into boxing, when I was younger. Mike Tyson put so much excitement in boxing. Everyone I know was affected by Mike Tyson.
So you think he's the fourth best heavyweight of all time? Based
In my list, yeah, in my list. That's my list. And the thing, when you put when you get your list, Joker,
I don't want to disrespect you, but I don't think he's the fourth best of all time.
Nah, he said all time.
That's what the debate is.
Nah, wait. Okay, well, I got him fourth. Yeah, but I got
him number 4.
Yeah, I have him 4.
He's better than a lot of heavyweights.
Yeah, but one at a time.
Clear. All right, let me make something real clear.
One at a time.
I'm not debating Mike Tyson's greatness. I even admitted that on the last show. The guy is tremendously great.
Yeah.
And I think an argument can be made for him to be in the top 10.
Who's your number 4? Who's your number 4?
What?
Who's your number 4?
My number 4 is Big George Foreman. Debate that.
Yeah, I can debate that. Mike Tyson can go with George Foreman. What are you talking about?
I can't argue with that.
Yo, what? You can argue? Mike Tyson can go with George Foreman. What? Why you think Mike Tyson can't go with George Foreman?
Honestly, Aaron, let me jump in on that. Let me jump in on that fight. That fight, yo, Joker. Can I jump in? Let me jump in on that fight. If Mike Tyson fought George Foreman, that would be a mirror image of Joe Frazier versus George Foreman. It'd be a massacre. I'm just telling you.
Which way?
Who you think?
Mike Tyson getting massacred.
Mike Tyson,
man. Get out of here, man. Get out of here, man. Hell no.
He's too far in that reach.
One at a time, though. One at a time. Yeah. But what I'm saying, hey, listen. What I'm saying to you, in my list, listen. This is my list, and we've took a lot of time on my list. I've defended my case. Thanks very much. Is anyone else will say anything? We're gonna move on to someone else's list, and I suggest we go. Listen, I suggest we go Joker's list because I'm ready to tear my new ass. Whose list we going on?
Chris.
We're going to Chris next. I'm going to take control here, boys, because this was fucking crazy.
All right, fair enough. Thanks, fight fans. I'm done.
I'm going to take control because we're getting nowhere. We're all talking over each other, and it's gibberish. So, Chris, welcome to the show, buddy. Give us your list.
My list is Muhammad Ali, number 1, Joe Louis, number 2, Jack Johnson, number 3, Larry Holmes, number 4, Dempsey, number 5, Frazier, number 6, Marciano, number 7, Foreman, number 8, Holyfield, number 9, and Lewis, number 10.
Okay.
That's a good list. It's a very good list.
I'm going to go with your list first.
Okay.
Where you got Dempsey?
Yeah, B.
I got Dempsey. I got Dempsey at number 5.
Why have you got Jack Dempsey? All right, because this isn't racism, but I'm comparing white heavyweights. Why is Dempsey above Jerry Quarry?
Jerry Quarry?
Yeah.
I think Dempsey a better fighter than Corey. I like his style. He got the aggression.
I like his aggression. All right, what about resume? Because style don't really get you up there.
Corey, Jared Corey, he did. Ali, he got Jared Corey got picked up a lot.
Jerry.
Yeah, but Jerry.
Umar, you gotta let him speak, Umar.
Yeah, I'm gonna be quiet.
Right, Jerry Quarry, he got knocked out Ernie Shavers, right? Knocked out number 1 contender Thad Spencer. He beat highly rated top 10 contender Ron Lyle, who was in that big multiple knockdown war with Foreman, right? He beat Floyd Patterson, right? He knocked out Matt Foster, who had a ridiculous KO streak, went unbeaten record KO streak. Tell me, how is he not going to bet? You see, the thing is,
I want to say, sorry, Beats.
Umar.
Can you mute your mics?
Umar, you have to mute your mic.
You're not talking.
Right.
Because
if Quarry had to go through Ali to win titles, he had to go through Frazier to win titles, he had to go through Foreman if he wanted to win the title. Who did Dempsey have to go through? He had to go through Jess Willard because they wouldn't let the black guys compete. So, how is Dempsey being considered above Jerry Quarry? Jerry Quarry fought in a much tougher era of heavyweights.
I agree with you, but he fought who was around. He fought who was available back then.
Like I said, man, Chuck Wepner has more right to be on the top 10 list than fucking Jack Dempsey. and you can say whatever the fuck you want to say about that.
I'm about Chuck Whitman.
Yeah, I wouldn't say Chuck, man, but I don't know about Jack Dempsey number 5, man. I cannot see that. That's ridiculous, my friend. I'm sorry, man.
Yeah, go in then. Well, why?
Heavyweights all time.
Go ahead.
Show me who we beat. Jess Willard. That's what we're basing that off of. This
So-
is a guy in Jack Dempsey. Wait, all right, let me go in.
Go ahead.
This is a guy in Jack Dempsey who was a great fighter, but at the end of the day, he refused to fight any black fighters. Okay. And this guy got destroyed in the ring, man. He lost to a lot of fighters that he wasn't supposed to lose to, man.
Sonny,
I don't know, man. I can't see Jack Dempsey, man. I don't see that. Fifth greatest heavyweight of all time. No way.
100% agree. 100% agree.
He defended against guys like George Carpentier and Tommy Gibbons. Middleweights, weren't they?
No, it wasn't. It's light heavyweight.
Who else y'all disagree with on
George Carpentier was a middleweight first, bro.
Yeah, he went for all the weight. He started off at lightweight. He went all the way through the weight. He campaigned at every weight at the time. It was 8 divisions. That's what he did.
Well, I had Jack Dempsey number 10 on my
We're gonna get you,
list, so-
Stuart. We're gonna get you, Stuart. Don't worry. Hey, I had enough of this. I'm waiting for Joker's list. I'm gonna tell you something. Sorry, come in. No, come in. Yeah, go on, come
Yeah, you
in.
gotta wait your turn. Come on now. Wait
Go
your
on,
turn.
Chris. Go on, Chris. Come in. Go on. Go on,
Who
Chris.
else y'all guys have a problem with on my
Chris,
list?
All right, I heard Rocky on there.
we were
You got
talking
Rocky at
Chris.
7?
I got Rocky number 7. I got Frazier above him.
All right, now, what win are you saying that Rocky Marciano had that is so credible that he's number 7 all time?
He beat a guy. He beat a lot of guys past his prime. I ain't gonna lie on you about that, but I like his style. I just like watching tapes, so I just like his style. That's my top 10.
Now, let me say this also. Not only did Rocky Marciano beat Joe Louis and these guys when they were past their prime, but those guys were dead broke. They had to drag these guys into the ring and pay them money to fight this guy, man. This guy's resume is pathetic. And not only that, but he retired at the age of 31. And right when he retired, we had Floyd Patterson coming on the scene, and we had Sonny Liston coming on the scene. He wanted no part of those 2 fighters.
I thought he should have fought Sonny Liston.
Anybody,
He would have beat the living shit out of Floyd Patterson.
Get out of
Mark
here,
my
man.
words.
Get out of here. Get out of
Trust
here.
me,
Get
as
out
soon
of
as he landed on Floyd's little chin, it just shattered like glass. I'm telling you that now. Trust me.
Floyd Patterson was an Olympian. He was trained by Customato.
Audley Harrison was an Olympian. That don't mean fuck all.
That was the same style that was tailor-made and created Mike Tyson. That same style Customato used to create
He
Mike
wasn't Mike
Tyson.
Tyson. He would have got beat. Rocky would have beat him. Rocky would have knocked him out.
I disagree
don't
with
care.
that.
Rocky would have walked right through him. Rocky
he would've.
No, listen.
Too
Rocky,
strong.
Too
Punches
strong.
too hard.
Rocky, listen. I saw him get loose. I saw Floyd Patterson lose to what's his name? Joey Maxson at light heavyweight. What are you talking about? He wasn't even a heavyweight. He wasn't even a heavyweight. He wasn't even a heavyweight. One minute, bro. He put on weight, yeah, to make the heavyweight division, and he avoided Sonny Liston. If he avoided Sonny Liston, yeah, Sonny Liston and Rocky, they would have had a decent fight. Floyd Patterson would have got. He got knocked out by Ingemar Hansen, yeah.
Did you just say Rocky Marciano would walk right through Mike Tyson?
No one who said that. Who said that? You need to Floyd. I didn't say. I said Rocky and Sonny Liston would have had a good match. I'm telling you.
Like Rocky,
I'm telling you. He got knocked out. Hey, let me
that wouldn't look a good fight.
I'm talking about. I'm talking about comparing him. Comparing his fight. Floyd Patterson. Sonny Liston and Rocky Marciano.
That would have been Mikey Garcia Wanma.
Rocky, listen.
I think it would have been Sonny Liston versus Chuck Wepner. Rocky Marciano, one of the most overrated heavyweights of all time. I'll say it live on the air because I'll tell you what, a lot of you guys sit there and y'all watch these documentaries and y'all listen to Bert Sugar and these guys getting all this BS propaganda.
You don't watch no. I know you ain't watching no fight. One at a time. Hey, yeah, one at a time.
I think Marciano would knock out Floyd Patterson though.
Thank you. See, and that's on his list. Thank you. Yes, he would have.
It's harder than Johansson.
There you go.
Exactly.
I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure.
One at a time. Omar, one at a time.
I need to come on, boys. We need to calm this down. This is
Omar,
like
one at a time.
One at a time. Come on, please.
One at a time. Go ahead.
Yeah, be quiet.
All right, I got this. Right, Ingemar Johansson might not have been as durable as Rocky. He might not have had all the assets to be a fighter that Rocky did.
Way more skills.
Hold on. But if you're talking about single, one-handed punching power, his punch was called a bingo shot. If you saw what his punches did to Eddie Machen when they hit him, and when he knocked out Patterson, this guy had a punch. He probably hit harder than Rocky Marciano.
Eddie Machen got knocked out a lot of times.
Had a better chin.
Eddie Machen got knocked out a lot of times.
Beach just said that.
Yeah, Eddie, that means in a glass chin. I don't rate Ingerman Johansson's power. I'm just saying Rocky would have took him. Let's move.
All right, let me speak on this. And Joker was saying the same thing. I'm American, bro. Rocky Marciano is propped up in this country to a level that is bullshit. He is not on that fucking level.
No.
Period. He fought a whole bunch of guys that were bums, and he fought a whole bunch of guys that were at the end of their career.
Chris Cabin, you have to mute your mic at the minute while he's talking. Go ahead.
Chris, when you're not talking, bro, just mute your mic because we're getting some feedback and echo from you, mate.
Go ahead, Umar.
But yeah, he fought a whole bunch of guys that were garbage to build himself up, and then he fought all the great guys to end their career. Come on, man.
Yeah, and let me pile on to that.
He didn't fight anybody in the last 10 fights of his career. He didn't fight anybody that was 38 or younger.
Let me jump in on that, Ben Umar, because I agree with you. And not only that, but the second that he finally had some young prime fighters coming up on the scene, he conveniently retires at the age of 31. Now, you guys tell me, what would everybody do today if Floyd Mayweather would have retired at 31 years old?
They would put that nigga on the cross, they'd light him on fire, they'd piss on him, and put 300 shots in him. Come on, man.
Are we forgetting Rocky Marciano actually could have come back? Joker, let me just finish, please. Right, are we forgetting?
Oh, no, hell no. I'm finishing. Let me finish talking. We're talking about Floyd Mayweather, man.
Joker, that's a bit. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead and finish, Joker. And then let's Stewart come back.
Floyd, all the Rocky fans, all the major thing that they cite is this guy's undefeated record. But the same exact people I talked about the same show sit there and try to criticize Mayweather's record. Okay, if we're going to put that much value on his record, then the same people should be telling me that Mayweather's the greatest fighter of all time.
They do.
Yes. Yes. Compare Floyd's record to fucking Rocky Marciano's.
They say Rocky's the greatest.
Yeah, but it was Chris's list. Right,
I got Larry Holmes at number 4. Y'all don't agree with that?
No, I ain't gonna go nothing Larry Holmes.
I agree with that.
No one's troubling Larry Holmes.
Can I just make a point on that? Cause obviously, I want to make a point on that Marciano.
Yeah, go on, Stuart.
I think a lot of people are forgetting that this guy could have made a comeback, and he could have took them fights at.
He passed away.
He passed away, exactly. We're forgetting he died, man. He died at a young age, in a plane crash. And he didn't get a chance. A lot of fighters go missing for years and come back. He could have come back. I'm not saying he'd have beat. I know for a fact he'd have knocked Floyd Patterson, Sparko. Sonny Liston would have been a hard fight for him. I admit that.
Right.
No, Sonny Liston would have put him in the fucking graveyard.
Hey, Chris. No,
Sonny Liston put no one in the grave.
Hey, Chris. Hey, we got. Listen, Umar. Hey, Umar and Stuart. We're gonna keep going back and forward. Let's move on to other lists. Chris.
I didn't do my list.
No, but Chris's list is still going on. We have to ask Chris if he's finished and then we continue. You understand, Chris?
Yeah, you'll get your turn. But you get your turn.
Go ahead, Chris. Ask the question, Chris.
Yeah, y'all don't agree. I got Larry Holmes at number 4. Y'all just don't like Marciano at number 7, right?
I've got Larry Holmes at number 4.
I'm fine with that, man.
I think you got a solid list, man. I just disagree with. I think Dempsey's kind of high, and I think Marciano's kind of high. I think they're top 25, but I just wouldn't put them so high.
Top 25.
Honestly, Joker's being nice. I got Marciano like 49 on my list.
That is the most ridiculous comment I've ever heard in my life, and I've heard some ridiculous comments in my life.
59.
And we're gonna waste this. We gonna be all night. We gonna cut over.
I think Max Mellon would have killed Rocky.
We're coming for you. We're coming for you. Don't listen. We're coming for you. Hey, listen. Hey, Chris. Anyone else got a problem with Chris's list?
They just got a problem with the 2 white guys.
Yeah. That's what it seems.
Yeah. Well, that's not surprising to me.
Who
No,
else?
no, I got a white guy on my list, and you guys are about to jump on me for that.
Hey,
So it's okay.
who's next? Who's next?
I'm next.
Oh,
I'm
No,
next.
let me go. I still haven't read my list,
Yeah,
bro.
that's
Let Umar go.
yeah. Let Umar. Because we know your list, Joker. I'm gonna get you, Joker.
I'm not mad. I'm not mad at all. I'm just saying, like, I never read my list.
Yeah, you've got a point. You've got to read your list, then we can all go at each other.
Yeah,
So go on.
smack you around.
So you guys want a white? You guys talking about white guys on my list, all right? So my number 10 is a white guy. It's the only one you're gonna see, and that's Gene Tunney.
Okay.
Yeah, he's good.
You do your list from the order. Do your list in order.
65 Harry Woods. Listen,
One at a time.
Let him do his list in order. Do your list in order, Umar. Do your list in order. Number 1, start from number 10 or whatever.
no, I'm doing not number 1.
Number 10. Yeah, of course. Then do number 10 then.
Yeah, I just did. Gene Tunney, 65 wins, 48 knockouts, 1 loss, 1 draw.
Yeah,
A
that's
fucking excellent boxer. We're not talking about fighters here. He's a boxer, and he was excellent at the craft of boxing. Period.
I mean, I said that yesterday, Umar. I mean, I think he's the closest thing in them days you was going to get to a black fighter.
No, he wasn't. Let Umar finish his list.
Umar, you need to finish Umar. You need to read the list out, and then we can come in on the list, Umar. So let's read the list out.
People started talking, bro. I put Gene Tunney on the list because you know I felt like I needed to stretch for it. But honestly, I could have took Gene Tunney off the list. But I'm just being real. But I put him on the list at number 10. All right. Then number 9. My list is different. You're not gonna like my list probably. I got Jersey Joe.
Damn.
Okay. I got Jersey Joe. Even though he's light heavy, I got Jersey Joe. Still was heavyweight champion. So he's on my list number 9. Then I got Harry Wills. Like Beat said earlier, I told him not to steal my thunder because I was the only person who thought about Harry Wills as a fucking beast. You know what I mean? 68 wins, 54 knockouts, only 9 losses. I mean, he was a hell of a fighter. Then I had Ezra Charles. And then I had... Hold on, what number am I at?
7.
Yeah.
I'm at 7, right? Because I'm going to 6 right now. Yeah, then I had Sam Langford. Great fighter. Fucking tar baby. I hate that fucking name. That shit is disrespectful as fuck. But we'll ride with it. But you know what I mean? Whatever. I like that dude. He's a hell of a fucking fighter. Nobody like all you people. I'm not gonna call you not smart or whatever. But come on, man. Do your research on Sam Langford. You talking about fucking Jack Dempsey and all these fucking clowns? Sam Langford. Come on now, dog. They didn't belong in the same ring as this guy, and that's the truth. Then, so now we're at 5, right?
Yeah.
All right. So then I got Larry Holmes at number 5. I'm not going to talk about any of these fighters. I'm just going to give you my list. I got Larry Holmes at number 5. Then I got number 4. I got Big George, number 4. And then number 3, I got Ezra Charles.
You got Ezra Charles twice.
Yeah,
No, I didn't.
Nah, he didn't.
Did I?
Nah, he didn't. He done yeah.
What are you talking about?
I thought
Yeah,
I
you
said
did
Ezra
say,
Charles.
no, you said Ezra Charles already, bro.
Yeah, I thought you said that.
You said it earlier on. You said him number 8.
No, I said Harry Wills is number 8.
Who's
He didn't
who's
say
number?
Harry
Who's number?
Wills.
Read your list from number 10. Who's number 10?
Gene Tunney.
Number 10. Yeah, number 9.
And number 9 was...
Yeah, Ezra Charles. You said.
Oh, yeah, you're right, Ezra Charles.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Just read the
I'm
list out.
fucked up. Nah, it was Ezra Charles. I'm reading fucked up. Because I wrote this shit fucking scribble scrabble. No, hold on. What number are we at?
I don't know. You told me, man.
You just
We're
ran
number
four
4 now.
for
Number
George
4.
Foreman,
No.
or you had George Foreman.
Number 4, I had George Foreman, yeah. Number 3, I got Lennox Lewis. I wanted to put him higher because he's my favorite fighter of all time. Him and Juan Manuel and motherfucking Prince. But I couldn't do it because there's just 2 guys you can't put him ahead of. Just because of history involved. But Lennox is my favorite fighter, and honestly, I think nobody in history would have beat him twice. They might have beat him once. They wouldn't have beat him twice.
I agree.
That's my pick. And then number 2, I got Joe Louis. And then number 1, I got the GOAT. And that's my list. And you can't really attack my list.
The GOAT is Ali, yeah?
Can't can't really attack it.
Yeah,
Where
you
do we
have to let the
start?
people know because like, the greatest of all time, isn't it? Muhammad Ali.
And you really can't attack my list.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can.
My list-
Yeah, you can. You have to let people answer
Yo,
your thing. You just said your thing.
Comparing Gene Tunney to a black fighter, I'm not having it because
I never beats. Did I ever say that?
No, hey, Beats has
did,
attack your
I
list.
did, but
Hey, we have to take.
No,
You have to leave people. Hey, Umar, you have to leave people to attack your list, bro.
Order in the court.
Umar, you have to leave.
Order.
Umar, you have to leave people to attack your list. You read your list out now. People have to attack it.
Beat said comparing Gene Tunney to a black fighter. I want to make
I said that.
Yeah, but he's attacking your list still.
attacking me.
Yeah, he's attacking you, but he's still attacking your list though. You know what I mean? He's still attacking your list.
Go on, Beats.
That I'm stretching to put
This
him on.
is in control, man.
I'm trying to get control of it.
Umar,
Umar,
gotta let people speak, man. You gotta let people speak, Umar. You've done your piece to let people
Right.
speak on your list.
Okay. Comparing Gene Tunney to a black fighter when he blatantly ducked Harry Wills as a contender and a champion, right?
Yeah.
And he was very dismissive on black people, which a lot of people don't know, right? You can't
I'm
really
talking about styles. I'm talking about styles. The way he moved. I'm not talking about his character, Beats.
You see the thing?
Umar, you gotta let them speak. Umar, you,
Beats, I'm not gonna interrupt you, bro. I won't do it again. I'm the only person that had Harry Wills on my list, my nigga. Only person. I had him on my top 10.
but Umar, when someone's talking, when you interrupt, like the people are listening, they can't hear. So you have to let people finish what they're saying. You can't just interrupt, bro.
All right, I got you, bro. I won't interrupt no more, but I had to get that message across the Beats because I don't want him thinking that I'm
No,
not
but your list needs to get attacked. That's what it is. Yo, take it. That's what it is. Everyone's list get attacked.
But bro, I'm the only person that had here.
It don't matter, man. It don't matter, man. Your list needs to get attacked. That's what it is. It don't matter, bro. It don't care who you got on your list.
I had Harry Wills above all.
Ain't no favoritism here, bro. If your list gonna get attacked, they're gonna attack. That's the it.
It's right. Beats,
That's what
go
it
on.
is.
But I'm taking over now. Beats, go on,
Right.
carry on, bro.
So look, Gene Tunney. Gene Tunney often gets put on the list for a stylish boxer. He didn't defend his title once. So
He did
how is
defend it
he more
once.
stylish than Ezra Charles, who was more stylish than him and had more fights? And Ezra
But I
Charles.
never said he was more. It's irrelevant what he's saying because I never said that. Umar, let me finish, please. Let me finish, please.
Attacked. No, it's my list getting attacked, so I get to respond first.
No, you don't, man. No, you don't. You
Yeah,
have to let
because
people
it's my
finish.
comment. He's coming at me, Umar.
Yeah, Umar,
He's
you have to
coming
let
at
people
me.
finish
He's
what
not
they're
fighting
saying.
at the moment.
Yeah, but you can't just jump in, Umar. You have to let people finish what they're saying, and then after you finish, then jump in.
I'm the only person that has on my list.
Like, still talking about Gene Tunney.
Sure.
Yeah.
Go on then.
Right, listen. I wasn't saying that Gene Tunney fought like Ezra Charles. I wasn't saying Gene Tunney, character-wise, was like a black person. I was just saying his fighting style back then was very like the black fighters over there. So the most. Put it this way, it was the closest thing Jack Dempsey got to fighting a black guy without actually
Who was
fighting.
he doing it against? Who was he doing? He defended. Who did he fight? Tommy Gibbons as well. He
Yeah, Tommy
fought
Gibbons,
some ridiculous people.
Yeah.
But, I mean, who was he doing it
There's a
against?
lot. Yeah, but there's a lot of fighters that've got terrible wins on their record. Do you know what I mean?
No, but the truth is, here's the truth, and people don't like it. It's the white heavyweights who have the terrible records because they didn't get tested in that era.
I believe you was talking about your list last night, and you mentioned Jack Johnson fighting a guy 8 times. I mean,
he
you
didn't
know.
have no choice. What choice did he have?
Yes, but I'm saying is,
What choice did he have?
you talk about you're going to Tunney, but
Wait, if you look at all the fighters who competed in the coloured heavyweight championship, that's what they had to do. How are they going to make money?
Beats, they come at your list. You could be, hey, you two doing a side moment. You two gonna side moment. Umar. Go on, Umar, because you're supposed to be attacking. Umar's list has to get attacked.
right, yeah, but obviously Beats came at me, so I was going to respond.
No, I understand that, but Umar needs to. Umar's list.
Say about Tunney is this: Gene Tunney was a solid fighter. I put him on my list, and Arrow and Beast know why I put him on my list. I put him on the list just because, and it is what it is. He's a good fighter. He's from Brooklyn. He did what he did. He was a solid boxer. I added him to the list.
Crazy.
Can I just? Of course,
Yeah, I'm going to. Listen.
Guys in my brain that I could have put above.
Let's do a rebuttal, Umar, and then let him totally finish. Don't
Right, you
interrupt.
guys are Charles on your list, and I've not got a problem with that because Ezra Charles was a fantastic.
I have to.
Yes, you do, but you've got Rocky Marciano nowhere in your top 30. You said, but Rocky Marciano knocked this guy Sparko.
Back on the Rocky Marcy thing. You got to attack his list on his top 10. On his top 10.
I'm attacking Ezard Charles. Let me finish, Errol.
Okay, sorry.
Right? I'm attacking Ezard Charles. At the end of the day, that's what I was doing.
Oh.
He's saying Ezard Charles should be on a list. Yeah, Rocky Marciano should be nowhere near it. My point is, Rocky Marciano knocked this guy Sparko. So.
No.
Stuart, opened yourself up for a beating with that comment. But finish your talking.
Yeah, go on. This is good. Go ahead.
Well, you know, like I said, I wouldn't have Harry Willis in there, to be honest with you.
Harry Wills, yeah?
Harry Wills, sorry.
Why is that, Stuart?
Because I don't know. I've seen a few clips of him. I don't know enough about the guy to be putting him in my top 10 list. I'm not going to say the guy don't deserve to be in there, but he just won't be on my list.
See, this is the thing.
But yeah, but if he was that great, we'd all know about him. So let's be real. Because Jack Johnson was in a time. Jack Johnson, you can use this race card all you like, but Jack Johnson, right? I know Jack Johnson got a lot of shit, yeah, but Jack Johnson he still was heavyweight champion.
Let him finish.
I'm going to disregard the last comment you just made. It has nothing to do with a race card. I listen to people like who you seem to love so much on YouTube, Boxing Beats and Rhymes and Errol Jarrett. Okay, these motherfuckers know about boxers from back before all of us were born. And I took the time out of my own free time to go back and watch these motherfuckers fight. These motherfuckers were bad men. I never heard of fucking Sam Langford until I heard those two motherfuckers talk about him. Go back and watch these bad motherfucking man. Okay, and then you go back and research. Then you do the research. These motherfuckers didn't want to fight him. They refused to fight him. Look at Jack Dempsey. What did Jack Dempsey say on camera? Oh, I beat all these guys' asses, but I ain't never fighting no nigger. What? Why you say that? Like he's saying it like he's a white supremacist. No, you know why he's saying that?
Yeah, but that was a disgraceful comment. But we're going back to the 20s.
Yeah, but what do you mean we're going? Hold on. Don't no one jump in, right? You can't have it both ways. You can't rank all them guys from the 20s and put them in your list now. And now, when we're putting them to task about the racism, you're saying we're going back to the 20s.
It's just like you can't put them guys in your list.
Hey, we're going to tap
They never fought the best because they won the black heavyweight championship.
Stuart, you got to save it till Beats list. You can't do this now. You can't save this now because Umar's gone off the thing. You can't go into someone's list yet until they've done it and then you can rebuttal. Since Umar's gone off the thing, we might also, if Umar's gone off the thing for a right, I don't know why. We can go who's with Beats. You want to go Beats list? You want to go Beats or Stuart or Joker? One of you guys.
I'll go, man. I'll go. I was going to
change the subject, and then we're going because Beats and Stuart. We're gonna hold that one. That's what I'm trying to say. Go ahead.
All right, cool. All right, time for you guys to jump on me, man. So I'm going back.
I'm on that. That's what I want to do. That's what I'm.
I know, EJ. I know, man.
I got you.
All right, so check this out. I got 10 Evander Holyfield. Anybody got a problem with it?
Just keep going, bro. I'll finish when you're done.
10 Evander Holyfield. 9 Smoking Joe Frazier. 8 I got Max Baer. I don't care what y'all say about it. 7 I got Sonny Liston, one of the baddest heavyweights of all time. 6 I got Larry Holmes. 5 Lennox Lewis. 4 George Foreman. 3 Jack Johnson. 2 Muhammad Ali. And number 1 I got the Brown Bomber. That's my list.
I got a problem.
Hey, Joker, do me a favor. Because my phone got cut off. Can you mention the first 3 of those again? Because I missed those when I came in the last 3.
You mean 10 through 7, you mean?
Yeah, exactly.
All right, Evander, Smoking Joe, and then Max Baer.
Okay.
All right, you ready? Who wants to go first? Because I'm ready. I'm smoking over here. I'm smoking right now. Max Baer. Right. Max Baer.
Yeah, Max
Baer. I got a problem with Max Baer. Now,
what's your problem with Max
my problem is Max Baer. Max Baer, he wasn't no one. Prima Carnera, like he was by the mob. He was by the mob. He was a bloody wrestler. They dragged him out of wrestling.
He's the worst heavyweight of all time.
Let me do him, Joker. Let me do him first.
Yeah, go ahead.
Let me pick him up first, and then you can pick his bones after. It was a wrestler. Primo Carnera, a wrestler, and then he lost against Braddock. Yeah, listen, bro. Listen, Jack. He don't deserve to be in no one's. Hey, no, you can't. I ain't finished because you done.
I'm waiting. I'm waiting.
Let me finish. Hey, you gonna let people hear? You gonna let the people hear? You just said they got people here. Let me tell you something. That guy don't deserve to be in no one's list. no one's list.
does.
Not like all time. Great, you gonna diss me? You gonna diss me about Mike Tyson? You gonna diss me about Mike Tyson? He should. You can't. No, I ain't finished. He doesn't deserve no one's list. I can't. No, I haven't, because you're talking.
You said that.
No, I ain't. No, you can't. No, I can repeat. Yeah, but I can do it as many times. No, I can do it as many times as I want. That's the whole point. You need to get taken. I keep beating you down. But he don't deserve to be in no one's list because you interrupted. Yeah, in no one's list, and you lose credibility even mention him. I'm done. I'm done. Anyone else, eat him up. Anyone else, jump in.
Well, let Joker reply to that then.
No. Well, okay, yeah, go ahead, Joker. Go ahead, reply.
So you're telling me that you must not rate Max Melling, who was an absolute monster, because he destroyed Max Melling in 4 rounds, and he did it before Joe Louis did it.
Max Melling.
You tell me, I'm not finished. You tell me who on Mike Tyson's list, is more credible than Max Melling. You tell me that.
Are you serious? Are you actually serious?
I'll tell you. Spinks.
Very serious.
Spinks, of course, Spinks. Larry Holmes.
More credible than Max Melling.
Spinks and Holmes. Well, of course, man.
Larry Holmes.
No, let me finish. Let me do him. Are you serious? You talking about Max Melling? Max Melling, Max Melling got the belt.
Best heavyweight of all time.
Listen.
Telling me that Max
you're listening. That listen.
One at a time.
Yeah, because I'm still talking. That's a joke. Like, Max Melling got the heavyweight belt by creaming foul from Jack Sharkey hitting him low. He didn't deserve to get the belt. He didn't get the belt. He didn't get the belt.
Joe Louis because he knocked Joe Louis out. You rate Joe Louis?
And so I do rate Joe. No, I do. Yeah, I do rate Joe Louis. So I do rate Joe Louis. But that's it. But Maxie didn't knock him out. Maxie didn't knock him out. Did Maxie knock him out? Did Maxie knock him out? He greatest of all time. That's a joke. You talking about the greatest of all time? You got Mac. That is a flipping joke. Anyone's list. I don't know where you're going with Max Melling.
Where do you have Joe Louis? And where do you have Joe Louis?
Don't change the subject. Let's stick to Max Melling. Let's stick to Max Melling. Maxie Bear. Maxie Bear, you were having a laugh. You know what his nickname was? You know what his nickname was? His nickname was the Clown Prince. The Clown and the Joker. They go together. I ain't got nothing to say to you.
Far from well-being.
This joke. That's a joke.
He came over to England. He came over to Britain and Tommy Farby.
That's a joke. This is all I
have to say. People want to sit there and knock Max Baer, but the same people have Joe Louis in their top 3. You can't say that when you're trying to discredit Max Melling, who was a tremendous heavyweight. This was Germany's bad boy at the time, and he was knocking out everybody. Sparko.
Who?
And you
Who?
sit there.
Who did he knock out? Who did he knock out? The tall boy dog. The tall boy dog. It was a middleweight. You know when you talk about boxing history, you're gonna get schooled here. Like, the tall boy dog, who did he knock out? He got the heavyweight belt by a foul. He didn't deserve to get the belt. He tried to do it again, and America wasn't having it. He got beat up by it. Listen, bro, Matt, you're trying to line. You're trying to line.
A bad man.
Listen. You can't align, yeah. You can't listen, Max. The Clown Prince, yeah. That's why he was called the Clown Prince, because he was a playboy. He was a playboy.
I've got to stop this. I've got to stop.
Everyone's making his point, and everyone's talking while he's making.
My God.
Listen, Matt, that's why it was called the Clown Prince. He wasn't taken seriously. When the fight, that's what I'm trying to say to you. Listen, let me tell you something. Yeah? Let me tell you something. When he fought Joe Louis, that was a credible fight for him. Look what happened to him. He got eaten. You know what they call him? I ain't finished. Bum of the week, or was it Bum of the month club? That's what Matt. He was on that list. He was a joke. It was a joke. The Clown Prince was a clown. It was a joke, and the fact that you actually bring him out here, trying to. No, I ain't finished though. The fact you actually bring. I ain't finished though. The fact you.
You gotta respond, Joe.
No, I ain't finished though. I ain't finished though. The fact you bring. You can't. Listen. Talk about the fighter. Talk about the fighter. Talk about the one fighter. You can't try to drag.
Listen. Can I just say something, guys?
Joe keeps interrupting me.
No, but I want to listen. We got guys complaining in the chat.
Yo, we got Boogie Down Sean coming on in a minute, fellas.
Joker
complaining in the chat.
Yeah, go on. Yeah, that's fine. But what I'm saying,
you've been talking for like 30 minutes.
No, I didn't finish though. Man, you interrupted. Man. I ain't done with you. You think? Listen. This is boxing.
I'll tell you what. One sec. Until Errol finishes point, please no one but, and let Joker rebut.
Yes, please.
Yeah, bro, I'm gonna mute my fucking phone. Let those two finish their shit.
Man, this is
DJ,
boxing.
go ahead.
This is boxing. Listen. You got uppercut. You're on the ropes right now. I'm about to knock you out. Let me tell you something. That guy's a clown. Yeah, the crown feet, like I said to you, and anyone else knows it. He should be on no one's heavyweight list. Yeah, and there's nothing you can say. You can't bring any other fight into the equation. Let's deal with that guy and that guy, the Maxi Bear, the playboy of the heavyweight thing. He don't get none. He don't get none. Way down in the dungeon. You talking about the greatest of all time. You kept them referring to the greatest of all time. You want to go in on Mike Tyson? Yeah, but you're trying to put him up with that. There's no way.
Four.
I ain't finished. You can. There's no way. There's no way. Listen. You know what? Fight. See, you keep interrupting. You ain't got no. Hey, you all hear it? Joker ain't got no discipline. Joker ain't got no discipline. Joker ain't got no discipline. Joker ain't got. Hey, Joker ain't got no. Hey, Joker ain't got no discipline. I ain't finished though. Beast. Hey, Beast.
This is why it makes it bad. See, Joker, you didn't really. You should have waited your turn. Then you have all time to this match.
So now you see what I'm saying. Joker ain't got no discipline because he's getting burnt up already. Listen, smoke your boots. Keep interrupting, and that's why no one can hear what's going on. Every time you talk,
when everything finished,
I ain't done. I keep smoking him. I keep smoking like smoking Joe, bro.
Like, try and get concluded quickly.
I'm done. Go ahead, Joker. Rebuttal, Joker.
All I'm gonna say is, all right. The only issue that number one you could debate on my list was Max Bear. That's number one. So obviously, I was the only thing that you were preparing to debate me on, because obviously you're fine with the rest of my list, which you can't debate.
You don't know that. I ain't finished it.
All right, what else you got on my list?
Nah, I don't have to tell you that. I'll let someone else in here.
Exactly.
Nah, yes, I do. Yes, I do. But I'll let someone else have some time. You need to get your ass whooped out here. Everyone else is getting in on you.
That's what I thought, man. That's what I thought. All right, so basically, you don't have any other problems with my list.
No.
And as far as Max Bear goes, I have him number 8. He beat Max Melling. I think that's a lot more credible than having Mike Tyson number 4 as the greatest heavyweight of all time. You got Mike Tyson above a lot of guys. You sat there and used that, you sat there and said Lennox Lewis should be under Mike Tyson when he clearly beat Mike Tyson. So at the end of the day, man, I'm just not buying that. So that doesn't even make sense to me how you have Lennox under Mike Tyson when Lennox knocked him the hell out. And Lennox also beat Vitaly Klitschko. I just don't see how you have him above Lennox Lewis either, man. So
I think.
Hey, let me finish. You still haven't argued the point. You're attacking. No, you're attacking my list. I'm talking now. You're attacking my list. But what I'm saying is I'm attacking your fighter. So defend your fighter. You can't defend your fighter, so you're attacking my list. You're exposed. You've been exposed. You've been found wanting and weighed up. You've been weighed up and found wanting. Until you have. I know you're over there with a spit bucket. I'm telling you, you done in the corner. You retired. You retired right now. Anyone else eat him up? Anyone else go in? Because I'm gonna do your list. There's more.
You, man, the only one who has a problem with Max Bear.
We're gonna let an outsider come in now, Chris. Not outsider, but outside of your debate. Chris, what's your take?
I think Larry Holmes should be above Lennox Lewis.
Okay, yeah, I battle with those two. I have Lennox Lewis 5. I got Larry Holmes 6.
You ain't supposed to agree.
That's either or.
You ain't supposed to agree. You ain't supposed to agree. He wants to argue with you, so argue your point, man. Keep them where they are.
I just think Larry Holmes got a better. I think Larry Holmes has got a better resume than me.
Ken Norton, Ernie Shavers,
Mike Beaver,
Ronaldo Snipes.
Yeah, get your
Tim
Witherspoon, Carla Truth Williams.
Yes, he beat Larry Holmes. He beat Larry Holmes when he was older, and him and Lennox Lewis was in their prime when they fought, and Larry Holmes did a better job than me.
Lennox Lewis beat the guy who beat Larry Holmes.
Okay, then I think Larry Holmes fought Ray Mercer better than Lennox Lewis.
Yeah, he did. He did.
You can say that.
He did.
What does that do with the fact that he actually?
I tell you what. No, hold on, Joker. No. This is veterans corner, right? Larry Holmes schooled Ray Mercer. Lennox Lewis didn't win that fight.
I didn't think he won it either. I thought Ray Mercer won that.
He didn't win it.
Out the record.
Come on, man. You know, in your heart of heart, Lennox Lewis did not win that fight.
Hey, that's not what it says on paper, man. But I do know it. Hey, but what I do know is, I go ahead.
Joker.
Yeah.
Joker. If you're gonna do that, that means you can use CJ Ross's scorecard to validate your arguments here. You have to go by what you saw on the screen and what you think is right.
Okay, so let me tell you what I saw. What I saw is Mike Tyson smash Larry Holmes, and I saw Lennox Lewis smash Mike Tyson. That's my argument for why Lennox Lewis is 5 and Larry Holmes is 6.
So you're saying that Lennox beat Ray Mercer. That's what you're saying.
On paper, yeah, that's what the record book says.
You're doing on paper. Is that how you're going to argue your debate?
Record book.
Joker. You don't have to bring CJ Ross in it. You are CJ Ross in it. You judge what's right in it.
Yes.
You don't judge the scorecard. You judge.
It could have went either way. It could have went either way. There you go. That's my answer.
Come on, man.
You can't debate it. You can't debate my opinion. You can't debate my opinion. You can't debate. That's an opinion. It's not a fact. The fact is, I'm following you.
One at a time.
Rebuttal. I'll let you talk. Let's be fair. All right. You can't. We had this discussion last year. You can't rebuttal my opinion. The fact is, on paper, the fact is that he won. My opinion is it could have went either way. You can't argue that. You can't debate that.
Okay, but can we debate? Can we say this? Who fought the better fight between Ray Mercer and Larry Holmes, and Lennox Lewis and Larry Holmes?
I'll say Larry. I'll say Larry on that.
Okay.
So Joker.
Yeah.
Ricky Burns versus Ray Beltran. What do you think of that? On paper, he won, yeah?
Yeah, that's the same thing.
Okay, I got Lennox Lewis and I got Larry number 6, man. I just see it that way. I think Lennox is the more.
I don't think you watched the fight. I don't think you saw the fight.
You don't think so?
No.
All right, that's cool, man. That's up to you.
You conceded. The way you concede, yeah, it don't mean you ain't strong with your list. You ain't fighting your list, man. You ain't.
I feel good about my list. I got Joe Louis as number 1, Muhammad number 2. I'm gonna read it again for the.
Nah. We got
Joe number 1. I got Muhammad number 2. I got Jack number 3. I got George number 4. I got Lennox 5. Larry 6. Sonny 7. Sonny was a monster. I didn't hear anybody named Sonny listen yet. I think he was a beast. I think he deserves to be on there. I got Max Bear 8. I'll admit he might be kind of high. I'll give you guys that.
Kick him out.
But I think he's still a beast, man. I got Smoking Joe on my list. Some people don't have Smoking Joe. And I got Evander number 10. I think he has enough wins to deserve to be there, man.
Right. I'm going to read out a couple of lists from the video on YouTube. Michael Lewis has got Muhammad Ali 1, Joe Louis 2, Larry Holmes 3, George Foreman 4, Jack Johnson 5, Lennox Lewis 6, Evander Holyfield 7, Mike Tyson 8, Vitaly Klitschko 9, Jack Dempsey 10. And I'm going to do one more and then I'll do a few more later. Right, we've got Brandon C. He's got Joe Louis number 1, Mike Tyson 2, Muhammad Ali 3, George Foreman 4, Sonny Liston 5, Jack Dempsey 6, Jack Johnson 7, Rocky Marciano 8, Joe Frazier 9, Gene Tunney 10, and Max Baer 10. He's messed it up a little because they're right, but Max Baer is 10. Yeah?
Yeah, well, guess what? His list is trash.
What one?
6, 8, 9, 10. 10, I agree with Gene Tunney. I had him on my list too, but Marciano, Dempsey, and you said he had Braddock on there too?
He's got Baer. He's got Max Baer.
Okay.
Gene Tunney, Frazier,
okay.
Marciano, Jack Johnson, Dempsey, Liston, and them guys.
He go Braddock.
No, fuck out of here. The only one that deserves to be on that list is Tunney. Braddock, fuck out of here. Fucking Marciano, fuck out my face. And then fucking, who's the other guy? Jack Dempsey, he's the worst of them all. Kiss my balls. No way those don't deserve to be nowhere near the top 10.
Great.
Anybody that has those, like, bro, I'm being serious. Well, I'm be quiet, beast. You know how I am. Nowhere near the top 10.
Black Dynamite, 1983. He's got Joe Louis 1, Ali 2, Larry Holmes 3, George Foreman 4, Mike Tyson 5, Jack Johnson 6, Lennox Lewis 7, Sonny Liston 8, Joe Frazier 9, and Floyd Patterson at number 10.
Okay, I can fuck with that list, even though I disagree with it, but I can fuck with it. But Lennox Lewis, you guys in the chat, Lennox Lewis needs to be higher. One of the greatest of all times. Let's put him up higher in that list. He's top 5.
I agree with
He's not 5 heavyweights that could beat Lennox Lewis.
I agree with that, man. But they got people telling me that it's unfair to have him at 5 and have Larry at 6 for some reason. So I agree.
They're out of their goddamn mind.
Hey man, I'm waiting for Beats and Stuart to read out their list. I know this gonna be fireworks. So I know.
Oh yeah, man, Stuart, man, I'm sorry, man.
Nah, not Stuart first. Not Stuart first. Let Beats go. Let Beats go first. Nah, no Stuart, because you saying Stuart, that gonna be long. Let Beats go. Let Beats go. Go ahead, Beats. Go ahead.
Sean Newton's got Ali at 1, Joe Lewis 2, Holmes 3, Foreman 4, Jack Johnson 5, Lennox Lewis 6, Mike Tyson 7, Holyfield at 8,
What's all that noise?
Joe Lewis 2, Holmes Marciano at 9, Jack Johnson.
What's all the back?
Mute my phone, Jared. I'm gonna mute my phone.
Lennox Lewis 6, Mike Dempsey at 10, Holyfield at 8, and
You're echoing, Beats. You're echoing.
Marciano at 9, Jack Johnson.
Yeah, like I can
Mute
repeat.
my phone, Jared. I'm
I
gonna
don't know
mute.
what that is, bro.
Oh, it's the mixler. It's the mixler in the background. Someone got the mixler down in the background.
Echoing, Beats. You're echoing.
Who, me?
No, it wasn't you. When you was reading it, like I think someone had the
I don't
mixler
know
in
what
the
that is,
background.
bro.
Oh, it's on the
Okay.
mixer.
Let him carry on. Let him carry on.
Oh, it's me. It was me. Sorry, mate. It was mine. It was me. Fuck that shit. Sorry, Beats.
Mute yourself, EJ. Mute yourself.
Yeah.
Go on, Beats.
Go on, Beats. Sorry, go ahead.
Well, that's all the list. I'm just going to read a couple of comments. Dan the Man, he says, great debate, guys. By the way, I love Liston, but he clearly threw the fight. Laughing out loud.
Listen, I heard that in the first video. You guys, listen, this is the thing about boxing. When people have different opinions, Sonny Liston didn't throw shit. He walked into a perfect shot at the perfect time he went down. That wasn't no throwing fight, none of that. He walked into a shot like Marquez walked in a shot. Marquez walked into a more vicious shot. If you walk into a shot you don't see, you're going to go down.
That's right.
And that's what happened, in my opinion. Because look at it this way. Sonny Liston had affiliations with the Mafia, right? Muhammad Ali never had affiliation with the Mafia. So the Mafia would be losing money if Sonny Liston won, right? All right, then. That's my opinion on that.
We
So I
gonna
know you guys debate that a little bit.
We're going to go into some people's list and then you are talking to people to think. So I know Beats list and then we wrap up with Stuart's and then.
I don't have any issues with Beats' list.
Nah, but I'm just saying some people do though. Some people do though.
I don't really have any issues with Joker's list except for Max Baer.
Yeah, I know that already. But what I'm saying, let Beats. Go ahead,
I
Beats.
don't want to expand all my list again, God damn.
No, but certain people have problems. They got a problem with your list.
I only have one person from the other two, from Stewart and Joker's list. I only have one person that I have an issue with.
No, let Beats read Beats. Yeah, you have to read out your list, bruv.
All right.
Hey, Umar, please, yeah. Beats, go ahead, Beats.
I got you, Jared. I got you, bro.
I had coloured fighters from the coloured. It was a protest list. That's what it was. It was a protest list.
Goddamn right.
To put things in perspective.
Umar, please, man.
Bad, my bad.
It was a protest list just to put things in perspective. There's a lot of things out of perspective, in my opinion, you know? Because if you even take somebody like Joe Bugner, that's another white heavyweight, yeah? See, I'm defending these white heavyweights. He went the distance with Joe Frazier. He actually staggered Frazier, right? He went the distance twice with Ali. He had to fight guys like Lyle and Shavers. He had to fight hard competition, right? Because them days, them white heavyweights had to do that. They wasn't getting no privileges. Yeah? So I'm not ranking Dempsey over them white heavyweights when they didn't have to walk through the fire that Bugner and Quarry had to walk through. There's no way I'm going to give them a pass on that. There's no way.
So what's your
There's
list,
no
bro?
way.
What's your list?
What, the list? You still want the list?
Yeah, that's the whole thing on your list.
All I'm going to do is read out the fighters who competed in the colour.
Nah, yeah.
Steve Jackson, Joe Janay, Sam Langford, Jack Johnson, Harry Wills, Joe Lewis, Sam McVeigh, Muhammad Ali, George Foreman, Mike Tyson. There we go.
All right,
You know what? Beats 5 people out of the black heavyweight back then, the black heavyweight title. 5 of them could be in our top 10. And it would get 5 from the normal.
Anyone got a problem with Beats? Anyone got a problem with Beats list?
Going by what criteria? Yeah, I have.
Yeah, there you go. Go on. And Umar,
Speak your mind.
Umar, let him speak, please.
Like I said,
Go on,
I
Stuart.
think Beats answered it for me. It was a protest list, and that's my problem with it.
Go on.
Well, yeah, it's a protest list, but yours to me is not a legit list. That's what I'm saying.
Now he hasn't finished.
and
He hasn't read his list yet.
yours. I mean,
Hey, Beats.
I agree. Stuart, you can't have Margiano.
Hey, Umar, you guys listen.
No. Hold up, Al. You gotta be quiet.
No, you gotta stick to the format though. You gotta stick to the format. Hey, Umar.
You
Marciano, not Margiano, right?
Hey, Umar.
Guess who's from New York? Guess who's from New York?
Umar.
Guess who's around the time of the
Umar.
team?
Hey, Umar.
Rocky's name is Rocky Margiano. Rocky Margiano, Brockton, Massachusetts.
That's the first time I've ever heard him called that.
Hey, Umar.
His real name is Margiano. He changed it to Marciano to sell more tickets. Okay, I'm from New York.
I said that. I'm going by his name.
Umar.
I mean,
You have to. Hey, B, you have to.
I'm not hating on you, Stuart. I like Stuart.
No, listen. You have to allow guys to go in on the guys' list and don't attack.
Jared, I'm gonna respect you and Beats. I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna listen.
Because what it is, Beats, you read out your list, yeah. Let Stuart read out his list. Then you attack him on his list. It's Stuart as opposed to Stuart's anything against list. Let Stuart say something at your list and Beats you rebuttal, and that's how it goes. Stuart, continue.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna listen.
Stuart, continue. Stuart. Go ahead, Stuart.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, Beats, he knows his stuff, so I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, what a load of shit that list is. But obviously I've got disagreements with it. It's definitely a protest list. I knew that. I'm not silly, I've been around a while. And I can see where he's going with it, so I've got no problem with that. That's, he's an intelligent man. If that's what he thinks, and so be it. I'm not going to belittle his list, but I just totally disagree with it.
Why do you? Why do you disagree with it?
Why?
Yeah, go on.
I just don't think half of them fighters don't deserve to be on there. I don't want to go through.
Why?
I just don't because winning the black heavyweight title is not enough for me.
Go ahead.
Just winning the black. I just said because winning the black heavyweight title belt is not enough for me. It's not putting on a pound for pound list because you win a black heavyweight title. All right, that's still granted. It was a very, very good belt to win. A lot of great fights there, but it's not it's like saying being winning one of these shitty organisations in MMA, say BAM or whatever it's called. You're a BAM champion. Does that make you a UFC champion? No. Do you know what I mean? Does it mean you can't? Does it mean you can't fight in the UFC? No. So that's what I'm not saying these fighters wouldn't.
So you're saying they couldn't fight for they wasn't good enough to fight for that. The reason.
No, I never said that.
Let me finish what I'm saying. I'll let you speak. So you're saying the reason they didn't get a shot at the title is because they wasn't good enough. Is that what you're saying?
No, I didn't say that at all.
Okay. So what are you saying?
I said they were you picked your list for the black heavyweight champions, of that belt.
Yeah.
Right? But that's not a world title. That's not a world title.
I didn't say it was.
So we're talking about the greatest fighters of all time. You've got to be a former world champion to me.
Okay, so you're saying that the heavyweight title, the Queensberry Rule it was only legitimate because white fighters were fighting it. That's the only reason it was legit.
No, I didn't say.
So why is
you putting words? You putting words into my mouth?
No, I'm not. So why is it legit then? Because you said this belt isn't legit. It's not like fighting for the world title. So why was
it's not the official world title? That's what I'm trying to say. I'm not saying these fighters are shit. I'm saying it's not the official world title. I'm saying they're not getting on my list.
One at a time.
Hold on.
One at a time.
Why is that world title official if not everyone can challenge for it?
That's a good point.
Just the same with the black title.
White people could challenge for the black title.
Could challenge for it.
No, they couldn't. They're not going to, though, were they? Otherwise, they'd let black people fight on their own. But then there's a lot of black champions. There's a lot of black champions that fought for world title. Jack Johnson was around in the late 80s. Jack Johnson was around in the 1800s. I mean, so how far do we need to go back? He fought. He's on my list. He's on my list because he fought the best.
Stuart. He's the only one. He's the only one of that.
What about Joe Lewis then?
That's years later.
Yes, I know it's the 30s. It's the 30s. Yeah, I know that, but still, you're talking about fighters being discriminated after that. So Joe Lewis was.
Stuart. Don't play with me. You know that was years later, right?
Yeah.
Right.
I do.
Stuart. See, the thing is, I'm going to give you a little history here, right? Who charge of actually running the coloured heavyweight title? Who was in charge of it?
Well, running the heavyweight title belt, I can tell you that.
No, the coloured heavyweight. You didn't hear him.
That's
the coloured heavyweight. Do you know who was in charge of the sanctioning body of the?
It probably had to have been a white guy back then. Yeah, right. I agree with that.
Right.
I'm just saying. That's not my point.
Let me give you a lesson.
Black people made it to say let's separate from them. No.
Oh no, I know that. I'm not blaming black people.
Some black people couldn't get a shot at the fling. It was made. So you can't tell me one is more legitimate. You can't tell me one is more. Just because it was less popular, right? And they were fighting for less money, with less spotlight, it wasn't less legitimate. That's like comparing them Negro leagues in baseball when they first started.
Well, they were back.
So when Babe Ruth was started, everyone knows that the black players were,
Yo, Beats. Okay, you just mentioned Negro League baseball, right?
Yeah.
All right, so like you just said, Negro League baseball. We're talking about Babe Ruth, right?
Yeah.
Babe Ruth, the big Bambino, all that shit. He's the greatest baseball player ever. Fuck, kiss my ass. You ever heard about Frank Gibson? You ever heard about that fucking black brother that won 35 games with 0.6 ERA, didn't lose a fucking game? Babe Ruth couldn't touch him, but Babe Ruth didn't want to fuck with him. He had to pitch in the Negro Leagues. You ever heard about that guy? So let's keep this shit legit.
But we're talking about a sport that we call rounders over here that the girls play at PE.
Bro, it doesn't matter. The comparison is legit. These guys avoided these guys because at their sport that they wanted their fans to believe they're the best at, they weren't. Period. That's like if we go to the NFL, my favorite sport, football. All right, so we're playing football, right? And we take motherfucking whoever, Tom Brady, Peyton Manning, who the fuck you want to name? We take them out the sport and we put me in the game. I can put up numbers. Does that matter? Does that matter if I put up numbers? It don't mean shit because they're better than me. Everybody knows they're better than me.
My whole point.
You got background stuff. Mute yourself, Umar. Thanks, yeah?
Right.
Mute yourself, Umar.
I'm not really worried about people saying, "Oh, you're a racist thing," because I'm not. I'm not. The thing is, I'm not. I'm just not gonna ever give John O'Sullivan who ducked Peter Jackson. I'm not gonna give Tunney, Dempsey, none of them guys no props if you didn't face all that. I mean, he's supposed to be the heavyweight champion of the world. We are in the world, yeah, but black people, we're in the world too, yeah.
That's right.
But you contradict yourself by putting Sam Langford in there.
Oh.
So, but we're in the world, but we're not allowed to compete for this belt. But I should give the white champions props. But they're saying they're the champion of the world, but they're not challenging against everyone from the world.
Come on, Marciano fought enough black fighters and he beat their ass. Come on.
I'm thinking of
One at a time, Umar. Hey, one at a time, Umar. Hey, you got to go one at a time. Beats was abandoned. Go on, Beats.
I'm not talking.
What do you want me to say, Joker?
Why? You see, the thing is, I know you have more knowledge than what you're saying. Stop trying to skip 40, 50 years. I'm not talking about that, and you know I'm not. You know I'm not, right? You know I'm not. So stop skipping.
Yeah, but you go like to Sam Langford years and all that. That's not far behind that.
What?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Joe Louis and Rocky Marciano is way behind.
Yeah, Sam Langford spent a 30-year fucking career chasing after these fucking guys who were terrified of him. Are you crazy?
It's about 20, 30 years after that, right? And you know
that's
that.
Not a lot, Bernard Hopkins is still fighting 20 years.
It's long enough.
I know it's long enough, but yeah, it's not like.
See, the thing is, right? Okay, this is what I'm saying, right?
Umar, mute yourself, man. Umar, mute yourself, yeah?
Just because.
Thanks.
Just because Jack Dempsey has a belt, why does that make him better than? Why won't white people give Jerry Quarry when he's got more bodies? And for a harder level of why isn't he given more props?
Popularity, probably contest.
Exactly. It's not really a legitimate contest. I mean, all right, forget Jack Dempsey, right? Because people are going to argue that. Gene Tunney, why is Gene Tunney looked on as a better heavyweight than Jerry Quarry?
Ooh, he shouldn't be. He shouldn't be. So they had one defense.
One defense,
and he beat a guy 10 rounds. When they went back in the day, they had 15. They used to go 15, 45 rounds, and that fight with Dempsey was 10 rounds twice. Only because Dempsey.
Put it this way, I'd give Rocky and Vladimir Klitschko and Vitaly Klitschko more. If people put them in their elite list, I wouldn't even complain. I wouldn't say nothing because they fought everyone who was around them, and it's just subjective if you want to put them in a list. I won't say nothing. I'm not going to say if you put Vitaly, oh, that's rubbish, you can't because he's black or he's white. No, I'm not going to do that because they fought fair competition. They're fighting everybody. They're fighting everybody. So what I mean, it's not racism, it's critical thinking.
Good point, Beats.
Yeah.
Stuart, you want to rebuttal
Yeah,
that?
good point.
Good. No rebuttal that, Stuart.
No, not really. No, it's a good point. But what I'm saying is, yeah, at the end of the day, you know, I knew Beats' list was a protest list. You know, I've been around the block a while, and that's what I disagreed with. Not because I didn't agree.
It's a serious list. It's a list it's supposed to say, well, why have you picked that? It's a list that sparks of serious debate.
Yes.
Because
It doesn't make your list legit because it's a protest list.
Yeah.
It's questioning your list. That's what it's doing.
Yeah, I agree.
Stuart been beat down. Go on, Stuart. Let's go.
I'm not been beat down.
I'm branding with you. Hey, Stuart. All right. Hey, anyone got a problem with Beats' list other than Stuart? Okay, it's unanimous. Stuart, it's your time, bro. Go ahead.
Well, most of my list been hammered already.
Nah, but you're gonna get it. You merciless. That's what it is, though. Go ahead.
10 Dempsey, 9 Vitaly Klitschko, 8 George Foreman, 7 Iron Mike, 6 Jack Johnson, 5 Rocky Marciano, 4 Larry Holmes, 3 Lennox Lewis, 2 Muhammad Ali, and 1 Joe Louis.
Well,
there's my list.
Let someone.
Let someone else go.
Yeah, go on. Chris Cabana or Joker, they got a problem with his list?
Chris, you got anything first, or you want me to go?
Chris? I guess
I don't know if Chris is still on.
Yeah, you see.
But yeah, wait, Stuart, who did you have it? Read 10 through 7 again, real quick.
I had Dempsey 10. I had Vitaly Klitschko at number 9, and I had at number 8 George Foreman.
You got Foreman, right? All right, so you got Foreman one slot above Vitaly, and then you had Rocky Marciano at 5. I got a couple of issues with that, man. How do you have Foreman at number 8? Wait, no, what do you have him at 9? I don't even know, man. But how do you have Rocky at 5 and Foreman at 8, man? I need some explanation for that, man. I don't see how Foreman could be that low. I think Foreman's one of the hardest punchers in heavyweight history. Demolished Joe Frazier 2 times. Okay, retired.
Yeah, the guy
for 10 years. Came back and retired and came back and whooped Michael Moore. And I think that if he wouldn't have retired, he could have been the greatest heavyweight of all time if he would have continued to fight. He missed a lot of prime years after his Foreman.
That's exactly why that's exactly why he's number 8, Joker. Okay,
that's
exactly why you've said it for me.
Okay, and who on Rocky's resume is better than Joe Frazier?
Ezard Charles. Joe Louis. Well, obviously not that Joe Louis, but depends what time we talk. But yeah, better names, that's for sure.
I don't know, man. I just don't think Rocky should be that high, man.
Joe Frazier got his ass handed to him against George Foreman. Wasn't even funny. And he's had some tough ones. I mean, he went toe to toe with Joe Bugner, an old one. Well, not an old one, but just a Bugner that took defeats. I've never been a fan of Joe Bugner. I mean, just didn't rate the guy. And Frazier struggled with him. Do you know what I mean? So Frazier's heart and his chin and his will to win. People get a bit carried away, and that's why.
Oh, wait a minute! But that's what people say about Jack Dempsey, and you have Jack Dempsey number 10, I believe. That's exactly what they say about Jack Dempsey. So explain to me what Jack Dempsey did that was more impressive than Smoking Joe. That's what I want to know.
He reigned the heavyweight division for years. How long did Joe have it for?
He reigned for years, but he didn't fight. Whole race.
He didn't fight. He fought he missed out 2 years of his reign. He had 6 years. It was 6 years. And in the defense year, he had 4 defenses.
Jack Dempsey brought a ferociousness to the ring that no one had seen before.
Against who? Against Jeff Willard. Jeff Willard.
Yeah, but he beat Jeff Willard. You laugh at him. He beat Jack Johnson.
Jeff Willard. He took a fix. He talked about a fix. He said he took a dive.
Fix. So you got proof for that? I beat.
Yeah, I have got proof for that. Jack
Where's
Johnson.
the facts?
Jack Johnson in the newspaper with what's that guy? Who's the newspaper? Jack London. He asked him. He said I took a dive. He said it in his own mouth. Everyone knows that.
Can I say something?
We can all say we took a dive when we get our ass beat.
Go ahead, Chris. Go ahead.
I don't think Klitschko should be on the list because this era of heavyweights is like the worst heavyweights I've seen.
I agree with that. I gotta second that. I gotta second that, man.
Go ahead, Stuart. Rebuttal.
No, like I said, that's my list. I judge my list on talent and not other.
That's not an answer. He
Reasons.
asked you why Klitschko shouldn't be in your list. You've got to give this guy a reason why.
Well, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Why Klitschko, reigned for how many years? The guy's got everything. He's got a good chin. He can box on the back foot. He can outbox you. He can beat you. What are you laughing for? This guy's a great champ. Lennox Lewis is number 3 on my list. Well, I mean, like you said, you picked Vitali to win the rematch. So what are you laughing for?
He's got a good chin. I'm laughing at you laughing at he got a good chin. I see him get kicked
One
out.
standout win.
Well, you see him get. You see him what? You see Vitali get knocked out.
In a kickboxing match, I see him get kicked out.
Kickboxing's different. Same fucking how Badr
You said
Hari
he's got a good
gets
chin.
knocked out.
You said he's
That
got a
guy's
good
an animal.
You said he's got a good chin.
Let's go over and look.
Name
Kickboxing's a
one,
different sport. You can't.
one standout win on Klitschko's resume.
This era is whack.
Go ahead. One standout win. Answer the
You say
question.
that though.
Answer the question.
You say that though. What?
Answer one standout
No, because
win on his resume.
Oh, just put it this way: he whooped all the he whooped the Yanks, didn't he? He whoops Americans for fun, didn't he?
Who's the standout win on his resume?
But this era
There
is
isn't any, like,
heavyweights in this
oh
era.
right, so yeah, this guy. So you know, I've heard your list, Umar. You're gonna have to start coming out with some good wins for some of them fighters you've named.
Now, to be honest,
Come on, get names with.
One at a time.
Umar, see, the thing about Umar. Umar's been schooled from the OGs. Umar's been prepared. You come in the question with anything I got, and I'll fucking crush you.
No, listen. We're having a friendly debate. But what I'm saying
The thing
is,
is,
Stuart, answer the question.
I was going to defend Klitschko quickly. Truth is, he cleared out his division. But here's the truth. The one time he had to step up against an elite fighter.
Chris Bird.
Nah.
No, Lennox.
Lennox the Lion. What happened? And I learned what happened.
He almost went blind.
Exactly. His face almost fell off.
Who's the outstanding win on his debate? You still ain't answering the question, Stuart.
There isn't. I did answer the question. I said there's not really an outstanding win on there.
So why
But
should
you
you-
just talking about there's a lot of fighters on you. There's a lot of fighters that ain't got no outstanding win.
Yes, we have.
Like this. All right, name some
Oh, not everyone's list. This thing have.
I'm gonna end up reading about 50
Even
lists
speaking Max
right.
Bear.
Okay.
Listen,
I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Right? I'm going to take
answer the question, man.
I'm going to take the couple of fighters you don't know off my list. So I'm going to, all right, I'll take Peter Jackson off, I'll take Joe Jonette, I'll take Harry Wills because you don't know them, and Sam McVeigh,
I had him on mine too.
right? So, Sam McVeigh, does he have any outstanding wins? Yes.
I'm gonna tell you right now, only people that know any wins off that nigga's resume is me, you, and Arrow. Right now.
Yeah,
You don't-
Jack-
Yeah, you got let's
Jack Johnson.
answer the
Jack
question.
Johnson,
Hey,
what you talking
you
about?
guys are bailing Stuart. You guys are bailing Stuart out. You guys, Umar, you bailing Stuart out. You guys are bailing Stuart out because you don't leave Stuart a chance to answer the questions. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
He don't got
No, you can't. You have to let him answer the question. Stuart's
Can I have the question again then?
Yeah,
'Cause I
please.
didn't hear it.
Go ahead, Beats. Go ahead.
Right, Sam Langford, does he have any outstanding wins on his career?
Not that I can. Not that I can know.
And I'm not gonna say you're a jackass. You just do a little bit more research because I didn't know until Boxing Beats Around told me about him. I didn't know, but I did my research.
I didn't even need the answer though. I didn't even need the answer, bro. What was the answer, Stuart?
He said he didn't know.
Okay.
He's
alright.
being honest. He's being honest, and I respect that.
What about Jack Johnson?
Hell yeah.
He's got to have a few on
Yeah,
that.
Jack Johnson's got a few
Okay.
good wins.
What about Joe Louis?
I'll put him number 1 in my list. What do you want me to say about the guy?
Muhammad Ali, George Foreman, Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
Mike Tyson hasn't got.
What,
Mike
Larry-
Tyson's probably.
What, Larry Holmes?
That's his best win. An old Larry Holmes. Yeah, an old.
Yeah, but whoa,
Larry.
Larry. Whoa. You see, Stuart? You see, you're gonna keep walking into them. Old Larry Holmes. Marciano versus Joe Louis. Marciano versus Walcott. Marciano versus Ezra Charles are all
Oh.
Or what?
Oh,
What are
man.
they?
What are they? I know. He told me. What are they?
He said Larry Holmes is old.
Oh. Oh yeah. Okay. Stuart's quiet, boy. Stuart, you been tucked in?
No, I'm not going to tucked up at all. I said Larry Holmes was old. He was. Do you think that's the best Larry Holmes Mike Tyson fought?
So what? So
Most of all the top fighters Tyson fought, he lost. He lost
So
it.
did Marciano fight the best Ezra Charles and Joe Louis?
Not Joe Lewis. Ezard Charles was.
No.
Still.
Hey, no, he
No,
got knocked out.
I had a bit of string stuck in my throat. No, Ezard Charles was. Listen, let me finish. Ezard Charles.
Go on, Stuart.
Ezard Charles. Ezard Charles was still a very good fighter. But Joe Lewis was past it.
I tell you what, I'll give Marciano a pass on Jersey Joe Walcott because he was old, because he had to fight for the title. He had the title, so you can't really say when he was old. He had the belt. That's the only man he could fight. But Ezra Charles was old, bro.
Yes, he was. He got knocked out. Jojo Walker knocked him out
Right?
before he fought Marcy.
Exactly.
Knocked out cold. He knocked out. That's how
Why you don't Ezra Charles on my list and not Rocky Marciano?
Let Stuart get buried, man. You need to get Stuart. Stuart needs to get it, man. You keep bailing him out. He's getting
Stuart getting buried. I'm sat here. Look, I said, mate, I've got 4 of you attacking me. I'm still standing taking blows.
You're on
I'm
the
just waiting for someone to connect.
Dude,
I'm a
he's
gym.
bailing you
I can do this for another £100.
Because I'm not attacking you. I'm just telling you the truth.
I am. What are you talking about? Yes, we are. What are you talking about, Umar? You stop defending him. Look,
No, I'm not defending him. I said I'm not attacking him. My list stands for itself.
your
And
list is
nobody-
gone though. We're talking Stuart's list though. Your list is done with this dude's.
I'm the only person who had Ezra Charles on his list, and I'm not attacking him. I'm letting you guys do it because you're knowledgeable enough to do it. I'm being quiet.
Oh, thank you. But what I'm saying, Stuart, see, every time you do that, give Stuart a breather. Stuart, you're getting tucked in, and I can see you defeated already. So you
Tucked in, bloody hell. If that's getting tucked in, I don't think you've ever seen a good tucking in, have you?
No, let me tell you something, right? Bottom line is, yeah, Beats got a good argument. We're gonna leave it to the people to decide. But this has been a good bait. I can see right now we've run it ragged. Like, anything else anyone want to add?
I agree, man. I think it's been a good debate, man. We'll just let the people come up with their own list, man. I'm sure they're gonna disagree with all of us, so why not, man?
Yeah, we're gonna.
It's been a good one,
We got
man.
call-ins or anything, or
No, but I don't know. See, the thing is, with Vitali, yeah,
okay, go ahead, Beats.
there is a case that he should be ranked. There is a case because he's dominated for ages. It's not really his fault that there's subpar heavyweights.
I agree with that, Beats.
But the same-
There's no case for him because let me go in. Let me go in on him.
Go ahead, EJ.
Like, so when he got the WBO title of Herbie Hyde, who was around at the time? I saw even the old Riddick Bowe, and you know who used to want to fight him was Tim Witherspoon wanted to fight him. All these guys were around. He ducked a whole lot of them, bruv. And the moment he got bashed up by Chris Bird, sat on his stool. We're talking about Vitali, right? Sat on his stool over beat up. He quit and he got so
Bashed up.
He got bashed up in that. Have you seen the fight, bruv?
So what age? So why did he quit?
He just got his
against
shoulder.
Lewis?
Who
Why did
just-
he quit when he took bombs and he had 200 stitches in his face?
He
was on the verge. Hey, listen. Hey, see that fight? Yeah, he knew. They told him. Hey, Umar, let me talk. Umar, you gotta let people take the piece of the pie. If you want, you can't just jump in. Let me smash him up and then Stuart. I like Stuart, yeah, but this is like debating our fighters, so we're
I
gonna
like
go in.
him too. I like him too.
Nah, but what I'm saying to you is like, it ain't no personal attack. This is on their fighters. So what I'm saying to you is that at the time, all them old guys they would have beat him. He didn't want no part of him. When he got beat by Chris Bird, he didn't hear from him for ages. And the only reason he checked Lennox Lewis, after Lennox Lewis beat Mike Tyson out for a year, a replacement, HBO knew they were going to put Klitschko in there. Lewis, the only one didn't know. Lewis still beat him. And then the reason why he continued that fight, because they told him he was up on the scorecards. Everyone knew he was up on the scorecards. Lewis, at the end of the day, he cut up his face and the fight was stopped. But he quit. That's the cardinal sin. He was embarrassed. That's what everyone was talking about, his brother. The Klitschko's don't, in my opinion, yeah. And you know what? I'm gonna say this right now. Klitschko, yeah, you put him at number 10. There's other guys I say you could put forward, but he's better than Max Bear. That's all I have to say. He's better than Max Bear. I don't give a shit. He's better than Max Ben. You know, Klitschko. You know why? You know why I say that? Because Klitschko. No, because you know Klitschko. No. See, I give Stuart a lifeline. But what I'm saying,
Rocky Marciano.
Hey, let me finish. Let me finish. I give Stuart a lifeline. But what I'm saying to you is that because Klitschko, you could put him in an area and he'll get knocked out by every era. I mean, Primo Nero will knock him out. Jeff Willard will knock him out, and all them other guys. But you could put him in there. You could put him with some of the old guys. I know he'd lose, but you could put him in there. Max Ben, you couldn't do that. But what I'm saying to you is, Stuart, your guy has been ducking people for the longest, yeah? And only now when everyone's dead, all the heavyweights are long gone dead, there's corpses, these guys come in and rain the tower. And nothing as well. They only reign in Germany. They won't come out of Germany. They won't fight anyone else.
How many American fighters ain't even got a passport, for fuck's sake?
What do you mean a passport?
I mean, do they even know what the sea looks like, some of them Americans? I mean, come on. No.
Umar. I'm calling Umar. You hear this, Umar? Americans are Joker ain't defending it. I don't know why, but
we've got someone in the chat that wants to say about ducking. Quitting. Michael Briganti's obviously come back and said, tell them boys that Tyson quit against Matt Bride. So what's your opinion on that?
Tyson quit against Matt Bride.
Tyson.
Oh, Tyson quit when Matt Bride. Let's talk about Klitschko. We talk about Prime Klitschko. We talk about Prime. Tyson went there for the money. We talk about Prime Klitschko. That was Prime Klitschko. He was undefeated. That was Chris Bird retired him.
Yeah, that was prime.
Chris Bird retired him? Are you having a laugh?
Retired is another word for sitting down.
Retired last week. So how did Chris Bird retire?
Retired is another word for sitting down and not getting off your stool. Do you understand? But you know boxing. You know about retiring.
Retired him.
Retired him. Yeah. Okay then. You understand about boxing vernacular. Okay then. Retired. Sat on his stool. Quit.
Boxing.
No mas. You understand about no mas?
That's the right thing. Vernacular.
Yeah, vernacular, bro. You understand? No mas.
I'm on about retired. I'm not on about vernacular.
I did say retired. That's what another word is. It's called retired. You sit and you think you retired.
Just to keep it real. Don't to hold back. Say you quit. Don't start bringing out he retired.
But that's the word. That's the word they use.
He did.
That's the word they use, though.
Don't say retired.
No, I don't need to say it. You can't tell me. You can't tell me what to say. I'm telling you the right words. You said you don't want to take it. Comprehend that.
You're using two different words.
No, you retired in his corner.
Yeah. Thank you.
So he didn't quit then. So he didn't quit then.
Yeah, he quit in his corner.
No.
This is English language. You can use several different ways to describe a scenario like that. He retired, he quit. What one do you want? What one do you like?
I don't know. I'm just picking at Errol because I feel like it.
You can't have. You know what? Let me tell you something straight. Yeah. Bottom line is, you got him in your thing, but you need to get a beating. But I ain't beating you up as much as Joker. Joker had to get bombed on, right? But I'm telling you, Klitschko in any era. Klitschko. That's what. Hey, we talked to Ali Bashir. And he knows the Klitschko, but it's lucky he's not glad at me. Well, I give you props. It's lucky he's not glad at me. You would have got it. But you know,
well, I'm not. So I wouldn't put glad at me.
Yeah, exactly. You're smart enough not to.
Just for that, obviously that performance.
But you know what? You got Dempsey. You got Dempsey in your list. And you got Dempsey, and I understand where you're coming from, where you put Dempsey because of what Dempsey brought money into the sport.
Exactly.
But I understand why.
He used to fight in front of 100,000.
Yeah. But I understand what. You see, I understand that point. But
Dempsey could have fought in front of 2 million. He was a fucking bum.
What, George Compere? That was a build-up fight.
He's a bum. You talk absolute garbage if you think Jack Dempsey's a bum.
He was a bum. He was a bum. He didn't fight nobody. I'm sorry, he didn't fight nobody.
My only issue with Klitschko is this: the first time, like Beat said, when he had to fight the biggest win of his career, he lost. And that would have been his most credible win. So how could you talk about his resume? You were struggling just to name a good fighter on his resume.
He never named one. He never named one. He never named one, Joker. That's what I said. He got tucked in. You know about tucked in? Put in your bed, put the pillow.
Wait, and let me make one more comment too, because I know.
I think we need to show some
wait.
videos to Errol of people getting tucked in.
I got shit to Stuart. Let me win on Stuart real quick. Stuart, when Jack Dempsey retired, he's Zach Words, who is the best heavyweight ever. Who he say? He ain't saying none crackers he beat. He said Sam Langford, the guy he was terrible.
Umar, man, come on now. That's a bit strong there. You know what I mean? It's a bit strong.
Like I said, man. Well, you only have to look at Umar's list to know where he's coming from. You know,
Umar, man, you have to use them words then.
I mean, Umar's got posters of Al Sharpton in his house, so I know where he's coming from.
Oh,
but
you know what?
carry on.
Hey, listen. We're going off board. We need to stick it boxing.
Still, I had a white boy on my list.
Yeah, you don't need to justify. But what I'm saying is, you guys.
No, you don't justify that at all, mate. I couldn't care if you had a purple man on your list. We're talking about boxing. I pick a list, the colour didn't come into it when I picked my list.
Yeah, hey, listen. Hey.
Just didn't.
We're getting off board now. But what I'm saying is, look, this has been a cracking debate, and we can keep going on. You said, Stuart, you want to read out something in the chat or something.
No, Michael Briganti was obviously questioning the Tyson quitting against Matt Bride, and obviously
we addressed that.
I forgot that fight myself, so I can remember watching.
You know about that though.
Yeah, but it was a long time ago. And I can't remember actually people actually thinking he quit at the time, but obviously it was a long time ago.
He got knocked out. But what I'm saying to you is that compared to
I got one more comment to make. One more quick comment. All right. All I gotta say is, Max Bear fans out there, y'all need to stand up. All right, that's all
you're by yourself.
Wait. There's a lot of people. There's a lot of people out there who got Max Bear in the top 10.
No one has. No one has.
Represent for Bear. Yes, they do. I saw Streets already read them.
To Israel to sell that one, boy.
Yes, bro. And even then, they know
Max Bear is a beast, man.
You're having a laugh.
My case.
That is a lot. That there is.
And none of you guys had Sonny Liston. Nobody had Sonny Liston on their list.
Yeah, I think
like I said,
Beast did.
When a fighter throws a
Beast had Sonny Liston. Beast had Sonny Liston on his list.
I don't think I did.
Yeah, you did. I saw you top 10.
No, he didn't.
He didn't.
Nobody had Sonny Liston.
Well, I'm not giving you a blind by that. You got Max Bear on your list. You got the Playboy. You got the Clown Prince.
And you got the Pigeon Boy. You got the Pigeon Boy.
What Pigeon Boy?
Number 4 all time. Yeah.
Umar, you always saying about New York's finest. Kill him.
Oh,
Kill him, Umar.
No, I'm trying to get help.
Who's the Pigeon Boy? Who's the Pigeon Boy?
Mike Tyson. He's trying to kill Mike Tyson with Brooklyn, New York.
The Pigeon Boy.
I love Mike.
Go on, Umar, kill him. Funny.
Yo, Jared, I'm gonna let you defend that one. I know you capable.
You sold me out. You ain't hey, Brooklyn for life, man. Brooklyn for life.
Jared,
Brooklyn for life.
You don't need me for that. You got that, Jared.
You dropped me. You sold me down the river with that one. Brooklyn, Pigeon Boy.
Pigeon Boy, you just said a Pigeon Boy. That shit had me done.
All right then. All right, Joker, go and wrap it up then. Go ahead. Joker, wrap it up, man. Hey, this has been a great debate.
Hey, all right, man. Hey, it was a good debate, man. Thank you guys for coming on. Boxing Beats, Ben Umar, Stuart Little, EJ, Chris Cabin, man. Shout out to you guys for coming on, man. You guys comment below. Let us know who your top 10 are, man. And, let us know what you think of our list, man. Peace.
Peace.